to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a nice day here in Gwinnett County. A little chilly, though. It's a little chilly. 42 degrees going up to a high of only 56. But that's okay because it is fall. You know, yesterday was beautiful. It was like 68. And so I had to actually turn on the AC for a second because I got in the car and the car was really hot. But today, no AC needed because it's only going to be 56 degrees. And right now, it's 42. It's so funny because my daughter had to take the baby to the daycare. And so she was like, ooh, it's cold. I said, what's the temperature? She said 43. And I bust out and started laughing because, you know, coming from Jersey, 43 is pretty nice. So she was like, ooh, it's 43 degrees. Like, really? Like 43 though, for real? Because, you know, right now 43 would be like great. Like, oh my God, it's 43 in Jersey? No. So right now it's probably way more cold than it is right now. So, yeah, that was really funny. So, I was like, wow, 43, huh? That's where we are? We are. All right. Well, listen, guys. Today is December the 1st. Yes, it is. Thursday, December the 1st. Yes. We are literally 31 days away from a new year. Whew. Oh, my goodness. It's already, you know, it's so crazy because every year around this time, outside of, you know, like the holidays, it's always weird because we look at the new year like a new beginning. And I know that's a mental thing because it's just another day. But for some reason, it's like we get a brand new, fresh 12 months to start over. And so you start to think about all the things you want to do. And it's so crazy because all I have been thinking about is three things. Like I haven't really been focused on a lot of things. So Good Morning Gwinnett, of course, is like, okay, so I've upgraded the site to a whole new site, which that's exciting. I love that. The other thing that I'm doing, of course, is building the brand, Pillow Envy. That's my new brand. That's my new e-commerce, print on demand e-commerce store. And I wanted a physical product, and I was trying to debate for some time what it was. I thought it was going to be rugs, but then I said, you know what? I like pillows. I have pillows all over my house. I got a pillow in my office. I got pillows in the bedroom, pillows in every room in the house, pretty much. So I was like, you know what? I want to do pillows. I'm excited about that. And I was in a meeting yesterday to see how to get my pillows into the airports. And I'm so excited about that, y'all. I'm so excited about that. So, you know, so as I woke up this morning thinking about, wow, it's December the 1st, 31 days, we'll have a new year. What's my plan? And honestly, just to think about the things that I have planned, I feel like they're so streamlined. I still got some tweaking to do, but not much. But I feel like 2023, I know 2023 is going to be $1 million year. And the reason I know that is because I'm not all over the place. And the reason I know I'm not all over the place is because I have literally nailed it down to like 3 things that I'll be focusing on in 23, which they pretty much kind of all tie together somewhat because I talk to you guys every day, so that's just like a given. Like I get up, it's like washing my face now. Like the system is so crisp and clear about how to do this thing till, you know, I know the days I'm going to post, you know, business. I know the days I'm going to post about tech. I know every day this get posted on the website. You know, this episode right here, a pretty clean system, right? And then I have my pillow company. On Fridays, I do new designs. Let me tell y'all something what I realized about this business. Any print on demand business, you will never, ever, ever run out of products to sell. Never. Because if your mind can conceive a design, you could put it on something. You could put it on a phone case, a t-shirt, a rug, some sheets, a bedspread, a cup, a sweatshirt. You can put these designs on any. You could have a whole business built around a dress, literally, like just one dress, but with all these different amazing designs. One dress, y'all. Listen to what I'm telling you. You can have a business built around one product, and you will never, ever, ever run out of new things to sell because you can always design a new design. That's why this is exciting. And so the more I think about this, the more I am just super duper excited because I know I'm never going to run out of designs. I'm never going to run out of stuff to sell. I can retire collections. I can bring out new collections. I'm never going to run out of stuff to sell ever. And so that's the exciting part about it. So good morning, Gwinnett. I'm seriously trying to think about going into the studio and doing a Friday episode. Haven't made up my mind about that just yet. Been thinking about that though. Because now I have nothing else I can actually add to expand the show outside of a regular video segment. And so that is the only thing I could think of to expand this show. So, but that would mean I'm going to have to, I don't know, I have to figure it out, but I'm going to figure it out by the end of the year. My second thing is building my YouTube channel. So YouTube is just blowing it out the water. So I have my 4,000 watch hours. Okay, that was easy to get. I got to get the 1,000 subscribers though. Haven't done that yet. I think I'm at 80 something. I don't even know what it is, but I'm 900 away, I'm sure. So I have to get my subscribers up to at least 1,000, and I'm trying to do that by the end of this year because in January, YouTube kicks off its new partner program with monetization. I want to be able to start making some regular passive income with YouTube because I'm doing videos. So YouTube expanding Good Morning Gwinnett one more time. These are my New Year plans. Expanding Gwinnett, Good Morning Gwinnett one more time, and I think that's going to be adding video on a constant. I've had videos on it before, but it's not consistent. So I think that's going to be consistent, and I have to figure out what that looks like. And then on Pillow Envy, even though it's print on demand, I'm looking to grow a global brand. Right, I'm looking to be into stores and I'm excited airports and things like that. So that's big by itself. And then my YouTube channel. So it's exciting because it's December the 1st and everybody's thinking about, okay, it's about to be right after the holiday. We'll be in reset mode, which is fine. We'll be in reset mode, and that's exciting. So anyway, let's get on with this show for today. Today is Thursday, December the 1st. Today is also Rosa Parks Day. It's National Pie Day. It's National Eat a Red Apple Day. That's pretty cute. It's National A Day Without Art. Who wants a day without art? Art is beautiful. Like, who wants to do that? It's also Bifocals at the Monitor. What? Bifocals at the Monitor Liberation Day. Have no idea what that is. I mean, people just make up stuff. Bifocals at the Monitor Liberation Day. Don't know what that is. But anyway, that's what it is. I have no idea what that is. All right, let's keep this show rolling. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thompson for today, Thursday, December the 1st, baby. It is December the 1st. Wait, I got to get some birthday shout outs before because I know I won't be here this weekend. I got, let me see. Tomorrow is the 2nd, 3rd. Yeah, so I'm going to give a shout out to Rick Taylor. His birthday is, I think, December the 4th, if I'm not mistaken. So Jay-Z, shout out to Jay-Z, December the 4th. Yes, I like Jay-Z, y'all. I like Jay-Z, Jay-Z is my boy. I love the way he moves. I love how calm he is most of the time. And I don't know what he's like behind the scene. Something tells me he's probably the same. They say that Sagittarius men are arrogant. They could be. I know quite a few of them, and I never thought they were all the ones. Now one was conceited. I ain't gonna lie, he's real conceited. My mom used to say, "Oh my God, he's so conceited." But he's really, really nice. Like all of the ones I know are really, really nice. But Jay-Z is my man. So happy birthday, Jay-Z. Early birthday, Jay-Z. Happy early birthday, Rick Taylor. Because I think their birthdays is December the 4th, which is Sunday. So just in case, I could have said Monday. I could have said happy belated, but I want to say happy early birthdays. Anyway, let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thompson. We're going to kick this thing off with Aries. Your intellectual charm will entice new love interests. You may be upset if someone has borrowed something that belongs to you. Talk to those in a position of power about your intentions. All right, here's the thing, Aries. They can't read your mind. So you have certain intentions, you want to talk to the people in power about it. And let me say this, if they are not receptive to what you're saying, you might want to rethink some things in your life as it pertains to the thing that you're saying. Sometimes you talk to people in power and they blow you off. If it's really important to you, you might want to blow them off. I'm just saying, keeping it real today. All right. No time to be toweling around. New Year coming. Make some plans. Put your big girl panties on. Put your big boy underwear on. Make some plans. Make some plans. Taurus, empty promises and a lack of cash may put a damper on your plans. Heck, that will put a damper on anybody's plans, Taurus. But anyway, your ability to put a deal together will surprise others. You will back yourself into a corner if you are baited, and your stubbornness will only make matters worse. Look, listen, stop letting people bait you. They know how to push your buttons, Taurus, and you're letting them push your buttons. Now you're in a corner. And it's only gonna make things worse. In the meantime, empty promises, try not to make those either. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Stop letting people back into a corner. Not today. Not any day. Gemini, you should put your efforts into creative projects. Opportunities for romance are present. Empty promises will cause confusion. Look at you, opportunities for romance. What you doing today, Gemini? Opportunities for romance going to show up for you. Yes, love on the rise. Love on the rise for the new year, baby. Just in time for winter. When it has not hit yet, the 21st, it's going to be winter. Yes, snuggle time. Everybody wants a snuggle buddy. Yes, I get it. All right, opportunities for romance are present today. Cancer, you will have good ideas for home improvement projects. New relationships could evolve through group activities. You can expect to have a problem with your lover. Oh gosh. Don't put off the things that they have asked you to do. All right, Cancer. You can expect to have a problem with your lover. Here's the thing. You don't have to dwell on the problem. If you can't solve the problem, you guys go your separate ways if that's what has to be done. But I believe most problems can be talked out. And at least if you guys do not decide to stay together, you have a clear understanding and a clear path to which way you should go. So even though you're going to have a problem, if you talk things out, you can't sit there and think on them and pray on them and lay on them. You got to talk it out. I know some people can't talk out anything right away. They have to sleep on it. They have to think on it. They have to pray on it. They have to lay on it. I'm like, oh my God, make an effing decision. Why don't you? But that's just some people. Everybody can't do that. And I've been told that plenty of times. I can't do that. I get it. It's just not who you are. In the meantime, I don't know how you're going to deal with that. All right, now you could have some new relationship, Cancer, that comes through group activities. Now, what you going to be doing today? You're going to the park, you're going bowling, you're going for some drinks, you're going to play some spades. What you doing? You're going, whatever you're doing, you can have some new relationships because of group activities. Leo, I almost got choked. Leo, underhandedness will affect your reputation. You have the get up and go to contribute a good deal to groups of interest. Don't evade important issues. You may find yourself backed into a corner. All right, look, your reputation and your word, Leo, is all you have. So try not to do anything that's going to damage your rep or cause people to question your integrity. That's all you got. Who wants to walk around with a scarred reputation? Let me tell you something. I got a friend. My friend used to lie about everything. Beautiful person, but just will lie. Just lie. And everybody know that my friend, everybody know he would lie. And nobody believed it. I don't care what he said. It's like the little boy who cried wolf. Like they could have believed him, but because they knew he was a liar, every time it's like, yeah, he's probably lying. Right? And I know a couple people like that. You do not want that to be you, Leo. Well, people don't trust anything you say. Let me tell you something. When you breach my trust, it is gone. Like, yeah. Like, and so this friend will lie. People know he's lied. They have my mother used to say, you could treat that lie, which means you can come to the root of it. Well, they would treat a lie, like, yeah, he lying. Right? And it was sad because we would be in group conversations and I could tell nobody in the group believed anything he was saying because he was such a big liar. Oh my God. So anyway, I said all that to say, Leo, protect your reputation. That's all you got, baby. That's all you got. All right, Virgo. You can come into extra cash. Be careful signing important contracts today. You will probably have to defend your mate. Okay, so what you got to defend your mate against? In the meantime, that extra money, baby, right in time for the holidays, Virgo. Listen, Virgo. Now, the Virgos, I know they like to spend money. You're going to come into that extra cash. Now, do you want to spend it all in one place or do you want to hold it to after the holidays? I know it's going to be like burning your pocket, right? Hold it to after the holidays. So when the bills roll around on the 1st of next month, the new year, you'll have the money to pay off the bills. Now, if you spend the money up, you spend up the extra money, the money you got right now, What you gonna pay the bills with that January 1st? Just ask yourself that before you go all willy-nilly on the extra cash, okay? All right. All right, I'm going to the song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen, so stay tuned.
I've been thinking about you. I'm waiting for it all to come true. I'm longing to hear you say, you know that I miss us. I wanna be the one that you trust, 'cause you have stolen my heart away. There can't be no other. Baby, I don't even bother. Whatever they have to say. My heart's already chose you. It's so scary thinking I can lose you, that you will turn and walk away. Maybe I win, maybe I lose, but nevertheless I'm in love with you. So what can I do? What can I do? Every day is getting harder. I'm begging you to choose me. So come and take my breath away. Come and take my breath away. Every day is getting harder. I'm begging you to choose me. I never thought I'd feel this way. I never thought I'd feel this way. Falling, yes, I'm falling. Those blue memories start calling, but you can take it all away. 'Cause I am yours forever. No one can love you better. Tell me, is it you and me now? Maybe I win, maybe I lose, but nevertheless I'm in love with you. So what can I do? What can I do? Every day is getting harder. Every day you choose me. So come and take my breath away. Come and take my breath away. Come and take my breath away. It's getting harder. I'm begging you to choose me. I never thought I'd feel this way. Feel this way. Never thought I'd feel this way. Feel this way. Every day is getting harder. I'm begging you to choose me. So come and take my breath away. 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 Every day is getting harder. I'm begging you to choose me. I never thought I'd feel this way. Never thought I'd feel this way. Feel this way.
Welcome back. I love that song. So I don't know if you guys paid attention to the words, but she was like, I'm begging you to choose me. Come and take my breath away. I was like, woo, child, that's some power. She's like, never thought I'd feel this way. That's strong right there, baby. When you got to beg them to choose you, that's some strong stuff right there. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah. She's like, I'm begging you to choose me. Come and take my breath away. All right, anyway, it's your girl, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. I'm going to pick it up with Libra. Pleasure trips will be most enjoyable if you take them with that special person in your life. Don't turn down offers that include sports activities or children. Don't let someone talk you into partying with your cash unless you can truly see the benefits of doing so. That part right there. Yeah, Libra, look, everybody's trying to take money out your pocket. I get it. I understand, but here's what you got to determine. Is it worth it? What is it going to benefit you for them to take the money out of your pocket? Everybody's trying to dig in your pocket, baby. Everybody. I got a text, not a text. I got an email yesterday from my pillow store, right? So I was excited. Like, what is that? It was somebody trying to sell me something. Like, get off my site. I got to figure out how to block folks trying to spam me. Talking about, hey, you there? No, I'm not there. If I was there, I would have answered you. That's what the message said. Hey, you there? Like, seriously? Like, really? And I'm supposed to answer you back because why? Because, of course, I'm not. There's an email. Anyway, don't let folks talk you into parting with your cash today. All right, Libra? Scorpio, catch up on any correspondence you've neglected. Get back down to earth and to the basics. Your diplomacy will be of utmost importance today. All right, get back down to earth and down to the basics. That sounds just like a New Year thing. Back to earth, down to the basics. I get it. Start over. Get back to what worked in the beginning. Sometimes you want to start something new. The basics worked out just fine. You know what I'm saying? In the meantime, be diplomatic in whatever you do today because it's going to be really important. Okay, Scorpio? I know you can be a little stubborn too, but today your diplomacy is going to be needed. So it's going to be of the utmost importance that you use diplomacy. So just know that. Sagittarius, you are best not to confide in anyone right now. You can meet new potential mates, yes, but make sure that they aren't already committed to someone else. Be careful not to sign your time or your cash away. All right, listen, Sag, I know that's a potential, right? It sounds good, but are they free? That's the question. That's the $1 million. Are they free or are they in a situation? Here's the thing. If they're in a situation, tell them to hit me back when you're out the situation. I don't want to be a part of that mess. Talk to me later. Come back when you're free and clear. Yes, tell them that. And stick to your guns. I know you said that's so sweet. She's so cute. He's so fun. Oh my God. Yeah. They're in a situation though. Tell them to get out the situation. Howl back at you. Capricorn, you may be thinking of starting your own business. Okay, we can talk about that, Cap, if you want to. Travel will be fun, but expect it to cost you, especially this time of the year. You know, travel is going to be, I don't know if travel is fun this time of the year. I'm trying to tell you, holiday time traveling, that's too much going on. Too many people, too many lines. I don't like all that. That's one of the reasons I'm not a big travel fan. I will travel, but just to be traveling, especially when it's holiday season, ooh, no way. Anyway, your changing philosophies may lead you into new circles and open doors that will give you a unique outlook on life. That sounds amazing. It really does. In the meantime, Cap, you may be thinking about starting a business. Now, let me say this, and I won't get off on this because this is normally a Tuesday talk kind of thing, Talk Business Tuesday, but I'm going to say this. Think about the type of business you want to start. There are so many ways to start anything. Here in Gwinnett County, they're going to be opening up what's called a ghost kitchen. And we have it's kind of like a shared kitchen space, but the ghost kitchen allows someone to be in there working and sending out orders out the door. A shared kitchen is where you go to prep all your stuff that you have to sell. In a ghost kitchen, your restaurant can be in there. Somebody else's restaurant can be in there. You know, it could be a bunch of restaurants in there, but nobody comes to the door to buy. They go online and they order through a restaurant app, and then the order is then taken to them by the delivery person. So that's a ghost kitchen. So if you ever thought about getting into the food industry, look where you live and see if there's a ghost kitchen. Now, why would that be a good option for you? Because one, you don't have to worry about the overhead, so much overhead by yourself. Two, there's so many rules and regulations that you probably don't have to go through because the ghost kitchen has already gone through all of the regulations that's going to be required by your state office, right? So it allows you to probably get your food handlers license, your safe serve licenses and things like that, and be able to open shop like right away without having all of the overhead, all of the responsibilities, you know, all of the regulations that go along with starting a food business in general. And the other good thing about that is that you're going to be surrounded by your peers. No, they may not be selling the same type of food you're selling, but they're your peers because you're in the same industry, which is great because when you guys are not running the business, y'all can have mastermind sessions to see what's working, what's not working. So I just wanted to throw that out there because I want people to kind of open up their mind to what's actually possible, right? For me, I started this print-on-demand business, and yes, I could say, you know what, I'm going to go out here, and I'm going to buy a sewing machine, I'm going to hire people to sew. No, I'm not. I want to do all that. I did not want to do all of that. I wanted to work with a manufacturer who was already doing what I needed to have done. I wanted to work with a manufacturer that was pretty close to me, so if I need to make a pickup, I could. Print-on-demand is going to be just fine for me, and it's going to be my $1 million business next year. I already know that. So think about that. Who can you leverage? There's a book called Who Not How. Who can you leverage to help you get to where you want to go? You don't necessarily have to start and do everything by yourself. Not these days. When I first started, I had to do everything by myself. Everything I've done, you know, when Georgette and I started the dog company, we had to go up and down the highway. I remember one time we won a TV show. So we were both living in New Jersey. We had to fly to Dallas to be on a TV show called Insight to talk about the dog, which was great. We were on TV. Our website crashed because we got all these people who went to the website to buy the dog. We had to fly back to Jersey from Dallas the same day. This all happened in the same day. We flew from Dallas back to Jersey the next day, right? We got off the airplane in Newark, at Newark International Airport, and drove to Long Island, New York. That is a 2-hour drive. When I tell you, and then we had to drive back to Jersey another 2 hours. So we spent about 3 hours talking to this man who was trying to tell us how to get funding for our business. Then we had to drive back 2 hours to Jersey. When I tell you exhausting. So nowadays, nobody has to do all that kind of stuff. You know, you don't have to do all of that anymore. You got Zoom, you got GoTo, Meetup, all these different things that you can do all these meetings right online. You got all these groups around you. You got online. You don't have to do all those things anymore. So what you do have to do is do your homework and see what kind of business you want to start and find out who, not how, can help you. That's all. I just wanted to say that, Capricorn. I know that was a long answer, but I had to say that. Aquarius. Pay off all your debts before you go out and celebrate. Difficulties at an emotional level may be likely. You can make extra money. Yeah, you can. Rewards will be yours if you put in the overtime required. Now, I don't know if that means at your job. You know, is that extra money coming from a side hustle? I don't know what it is, but you got to put in that extra overtime. Now, I'm not saying, I was just talking to Capricorn, I'm not saying that this is extremely easy, but what I am saying is that a lot of the things that I had to go through to get to where I am right now, yeah, they were very manual. You know, we had to manually do it all. You don't have to do all that anymore. That's all I'm saying. There's so many ways to get things done without having to do all of the things we had to do back in the day. So, but you have to do your homework. And the other thing, the most important things of all, is the desire to do the thing and the determination to do the thing. Because there are going to be some times when you're going to say, you know what, I don't want to do this. You know, but you might want to address that right out the gate. Can I get up every day and do this if I don't make money for a year? You might want to address that right out the gate. And if your answer is no, then don't do it. Because chances are, if you are a new business, now I'm not saying that it could take a year, but it could take. I'm not saying that it will take a year, but it could take a year or more. I was talking to a lady yesterday. When I tell you she's uber successful right now, she has 4 or 5 stores inside of Hartsville International Airport here in Atlanta. Hartsville is the most traveled airport in the United States. Did you hear what I just said? It is the most traveled airport in the United States, which means millions of people probably go through that airport in a day. She has 4 or 5 stores in the airport. She said it took her 7 years. So I'm just saying to you, you know, that it may not happen overnight. Not saying that it can't, because anything is possible. But you got to ask yourself, if it doesn't, can I stick it out? That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. All right. All right. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces, you may want to take extra special care of your luggage if you are traveling. Not going anywhere by today, fish. I don't know about you. Travel for business or pleasure. Okay, it's a lot of traveling going on today for us. You will learn valuable skills if you sign up for seminars today. Now, that part I probably would definitely do. Travel, not going anywhere today. I don't know about you, fish, but I'm not ready to travel right now. I am ready to travel, but I'm not going anywhere. Plus, I don't want to travel for business. I want to travel for pleasure. Well, maybe not. Maybe kind of sort of both. Because I got some ideas about some things. But anyway, you're going to learn valuable skills if you sign up for seminars today. That part I'm almost positive I'm going to do because, like I said, I'm in print on demand. You know, my store's on Shopify. Check it out, y'all. PillowEnvy.co, PillowEnvy.co. That's on Shopify. I'm excited about that venture. So I'm definitely probably going to be learning taking some seminars to learn some new stuff because I need it. There's some things I just don't know about retail, online retail, e-commerce. There's some things I just don't know. However, I will do the work to find out what I need to find out. All right. So listen, it's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again. What's today? Thursday. I'll be back again on Monday to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thyssen. Now let's get on to some news you can use. All right, I had to start this story off. This is a bad story, but Oh, I had to start off. I don't know what's going on. So anyway, a Discovery High School student is facing criminal charges as well as school disciplinary consequences for attacking a teacher in an incident that was filmed by the classmate and shared on social media earlier this week. Now, I've been to Discovery High School. It is a beautiful high school. And I've been in the building where there were no kids in the hallway, and I was like, wow, I couldn't believe how quiet it was. So, I can't even imagine. So Discovery is like the entrepreneur high school here in Gwinnett County, which is just a beautiful school. And then it said the incident happened during a class transition. The video was circulating around social media. I didn't see the video. Anyway, my thing is, what prompted this kid to fight the teacher? Like, let me tell y'all a quick story. When I moved from Georgia to Jersey, so when I was in Jersey, when I was in Georgia, I went to school through the 6th grade. When I got finished with the 6th grade, my mom moved us to Jersey. So I started school in Jersey in the 7th grade. I'm never going to forget this. When I got to the 7th grade, there was a boy in my class. Now, we became really good friends, but he was a little trouble kid, right? I wasn't used to stuff like that because in Georgia, you got a beating, like for real, because I got some. I got a beating one time for fighting, because I used to fight all the time. And then I got a beating for going in the boys' bathroom. That's because somebody pushed me in there. And then I kind of was in there playing around, joking around. Anyway, I got a beating both times. And the teacher that beat me was my science teacher. His name was Mr. Manning. And he beat me with the paddle, like a real paddle, right? So I got a beating. But you were allowed to get beatings. Now, I didn't get beatings a lot, but I did get some. I had my share of beatings. I was in the hot seat one time for talking. I think I was in 3rd grade. You sit in the hot seat, you sit there, and the teacher take the ruler and beat your thigh for you to not talk. So I got that a couple of times because I talk a lot, just in case you haven't figured it out yet. I don't talk as much as I used to. But anyway, I wasn't used to you talking back to teachers. Like, that was a no, right? So when I moved to Jersey, I will never forget it. The kid name was Jeffrey Bundant. And my teacher name was Mrs. Allen, 7th grade. And Mrs. Allen was in the classroom, and she told Jeffrey to sit down. And Jeffrey said he wasn't going to sit down. She said, you're going to sit down and get out of my class. And he got up, and he took the garbage can and threw it at her. I was in shock. And the only thing happened to him was he got out the class. I went home and told my mother. I was like, the boy at school threw the garbage can at the teacher. I had never seen such a thing. He would have got beat down here in Georgia. So I said all that to say, now I see that it's happening here. Back in my day, that was a no-no. But because of the way things are and abuse and all these other things, I guess kids just feel like they can do what they want to do. Anyway, Discovery Principal Marcy Sledge said the school administrators and school resource officers were notified about the incident immediately in accordance with the Discovery safety procedures. The principal did not specify in a letter to the parents what charges the student will face. I would just be interested to know, like, what in the world prompted this kid to fight the teacher? And my husband sent it to me, but I ain't watch it because I like, I don't, that stuff, it does something to me physically when I see stuff like that. Like, I don't like seeing bad stuff. I don't like reading bad stuff. I don't like any of that stuff. So it's just kind of sad to actually see that type of stuff go on. So anyway, this kid is in trouble now. And what is going on with the kids? I don't even know. But anyway, to read the full story, you can go to GwinnettDailyPost.com. I'm going to go to a song, lighten the mood a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. Stay tuned.
Don't follow any other path but your own. listen to them. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Don't be afraid. Be strong. You're not alone. Take a deep breath and realize. Trust in yourself. I promise you'll find hope. Oh, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. Only your heart can tell you what is right. You really should listen to yourself. The only thing that truly matters now is that you're doing well. You're doing well, yeah. Don't fall for it. Don't listen to them, baby. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. Just follow the light. You're almost there. Just open your eyes. It's right there. It's right there.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So the Gwinnett County Sheriff Office is pleased to announce the GCSO Mentorship Program. It was created by Master Deputy Moreno. The purpose of this program is to create a cohesive work environment, leadership positions, and professional guidance. The program will guide newly hired deputies throughout their careers with the intent to establish mentors and mentees to develop the next generation of leaders. So I think this is great. I think it's great. They said progress is not achieved by luck or accident, but by working on yourself daily. That is absolutely the truth. You have to work on yourself daily. Let me say this too. And if you can find a mentor to help you get to where you got to go, I think that's one of the most valuable things that you can have in your life. Whether you're trying to be a professional athlete, a police officer, a business owner, find yourself a mentor, someone who can help you. Listen what I said, the who, not the how. Find a mentor, someone that can help you build up yourself, build up your character, build up your leadership skills, build up your reputation, all of those great things. And mentors are good for that. Now, let me just say this. Having a mentor is great. Having a coach is great, right? But you want to, especially when it's a mentor, you don't want to be so imposed on that person's time. So be respectful of that and honor that relationship, right? And don't take it for granted, and offer something too. I know they have said they will mentor you, but also what can you help them do? Offer something in exchange to show that you appreciate the fact that they're going to mentor you. But that's so cool. I think the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office is on the right track with it. I think that's wonderful. Speaking of the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office, it says, attention all Gwinnett County residents and business owners. The Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office Court Operations Division will be conducting a live multi-agency active shooter exercise this coming Saturday, December the 3rd, from 8 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. So the purpose of this exercise is to continue our readiness response to a threat of an active shooter at the Gwinnett Justice and Administration Center. The exercise will be completely realistic. Residents and business owners are located near GJAC may experience loud sirens, temporary road delays, and live emergency vehicles along Constitution Boulevard Nash Street, Langley Drive, and the surrounding area will occur during this training. So it's going to be a live training. It's going to be a live training to help you get prepared. God forbid there's an active shooter situation. God forbid. So we're going to say that. But here's the thing. It's better to be ready than to get ready. So let me say that again because somebody needs to hear it. It's better to be ready than to have to get ready. So yes, some people are going to be complaining about the sirens and all that, but at least you know to be ready. So this is going to take place this coming Saturday from 8 a.m. to 9:30. The Gwinnett County Sheriff Office ensures that this exercise is temporary and the traffic delay to your regular commute will be minimal. Remember that though this is a training exercise, all applicable traffic laws will still apply. You must yield to the right-of-way to all emergency vehicles, and you must immediately reduce your speed upon approaching any emergency vehicle that has activated the emergency lights or sirens. So, yes, it's a training situation, but you must still adhere to the rules as if it was real, okay? Please note that this exercise will not hinder your ability to call 911 for emergencies, like real emergencies. You can still call 911. If you suspect that a crime is afoot, you or a loved one requires immediate assistance, or you require any law enforcement service for any reason, you can call 911 without a delay. So even though they're going to be doing this active shooter training, it's not going to stop you from calling 911 in case of a real emergency. And that the traffic delays and all that stuff, that's going to be temporary. So just know that this is a part of the training. So it's going to be happening from 8 a.m. to 9:30 Saturday, just so you know. Okay? All right. So you may see some stuff happening thinking what's going on. It's probably a part of the training. Be patient. Be patient. All right. So Senator Warnock has announced that Gwinnett County schools are getting $5.3 million in federal funds for off-campus broadband improvements, which I think that's pretty cool. The Gwinnett County public school systems, they're going to get that money, and that's going to help out with off-campus. Because, campus at school, they got great broadband, but maybe not so much off-campus. And we found out about that for real when everything had to shut down for the pandemic. There were some kids who could not do schoolwork because they didn't have access to good broadband. So this $5.3 million is going to help improve on that. It's also going to help with stuff like tablets and tablets and computers and things like that for teachers and staff. So of the 3 allocations that Warnock and his office secured, GCPS got the overwhelming majority of the funding. The district will receive $5.3 million in federal funding, and those funds are going to be used to provide students and school staff with laptop and tablet computers, as well as Wi-Fi hotspots, modems, routers, and other broadband connectivity purchases. The resources are intended to help ensure students have equal opportunities to learn. So I think that's amazing. $5.3 million is amazing. Anyway, to read the full story, you can go to Gwinnett Daily Post. It's there. You can read out what other schools got some of this money and what they're going to be using theirs for. Gwinnett's got $5.3 mil, baby. $5.3 mil. Yes, it's important. It's important to make sure our kids have equal access and opportunities to learn, because that's important. Parkland Residential Opportunity obtains permit to build a 114-unit built-to-rent townhome community on Sugarloaf Parkway. Some people are not going to like that, but hey, what can you do? More than 100 built-to-rent stacked townhomes are coming to Sugarloaf Parkway corridor near the city of Lawrenceville. Parkland Residential announces plans to build Sugarloaf Landing, a 114-unit townhome community on 10 acres located at 3440 and 3460 Sugarloaf Parkway, near the intersection of Five Forks Trickham Road. Really? Okay, so me thinking near the intersection of Five Forks Trickham. What's at the intersection of Five? So it's got to be, Five Forks Trickham? I'm trying to picture where that could be. Anyway, the developer recently secured the permits to build townhomes, according to the company's announcement. They said, "We are excited to have permits in hand so we can now break ground on this long-anticipated community," Parkland Residential President Jim Jacoby said. Gwinnett is a fast-growing county with the deficit of housing. Sugarloaf Landing will help meet the need to attainable housing. Now, here's the thing, though, right? Listen to the rents. Like, it's fast-growing, but listen to these numbers. Like, these are mortgage numbers. Okay, so the townhomes will have rear entry units with 1-car garages and 2 to 3 bedrooms. One of the bedrooms will be a large private owner suite. with walk-in closets and stylish baths and dual vanities. The other units are also expected to have large kitchens that feed into large living rooms. 2-bedroom units will have 1,636 square feet of space, while 3 bedrooms are going to have 1,958 square feet of space. They're going to be pretty large for townhomes. But check this out. This is the part. The rent prices. Rent prices range from $2,000 to $2,400. Those are mortgage prices. But let me say this. For people coming from up north, especially New York, those are good prices, especially for brand new. And some of the amenities include a swimming pool, cabana, playground, a nature preserve, a play field, a tot lot, pocket parks, and sidewalks. So if you're coming from New York, $2,400 is probably nothing. However, now that I've been here, those are mortgage prices. $2,000 to $2,400. Those are going to be the rent prices. So I don't know, attainable. I don't know how attainable that's going to be for somebody. That's a lot. That's a lot of money to pay for a townhouse that you're renting. So I'm just saying. So the Universal Roofing and Construction, they must have did a donation to special needs and treats. And so this is what they said. I guess they've donated this: 900 eggs, 40 pounds of butter, 315 pounds of pecans, 216 ounces of sea salt, 1,200 ounces of honey, 30 quarts of vegetable oil, 112 pounds of semi-sweet morsels, 700 pounds of sugar, 357 pounds of powdered sugar, 5 Serta office chairs, $4,000 donation to programs, $90 to cakes for kiddos. They said, we are so happy and so blessed. So special needs got a huge donation, and that came from Universal Roofing. I just wanted to share that because I thought that was a pretty cool story. I'm like, wow, like 900 eggs, that's a lot of eggs, but they make a lot of cakes, so that's a good thing. But 1,200 ounces of honey, what a sweet donation that must have been. I know that's corny, right? I know it is. I had to say it anyway. All right. So you know it's that time of the year. All right, it is that time. So check this out. That's right. Free carriage rides coming to Norcross tomorrow, starting tomorrow. So I've never been on a carriage ride. I think I might do this tomorrow. I got to tell my husband because, it may be something really fun for us to do. So anyway, all season long, Friday, starting tomorrow, December the 1st through December the 21st, carriage rides will be dashing through downtown Norcross every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Boarding in front of Taste of Britain. So Joe Watkins has provided carriage rides for more than 20 years. Come be a part of Norcross Christmas tradition. Carriage rides are free to the public. Yes, visit norcrossga.net and look for carriage rides. So that's pretty cool, y'all. Let me tell y'all where I was yesterday. Well, anyway, this is pretty cool. So if you want to take a carriage ride, they start tomorrow, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. So it's free, which is pretty cool. Downtown Norcross, they're gonna pick you up at in front of Taste of Britain. So you got to Google the address for Taste of Britain if you want to take the carriage ride, and you got to get there between 6:30 and 8:30. I would say get there a little bit early just to make sure you get a chance to ride. All right. So yesterday I was down at Punt's Market, which is really nice. Punt's Market is really, really nice. I don't know if you guys have been down there, Punt's Market in Atlanta, but I had never been to the Skyline. And the Skyline is really nice. So it has like a whole amusement park up there, and it also has like an ice skating rink. I'm like, how nice is that? But it had a beautiful, and I don't know why I didn't take a picture of it looked like a Cinderella carriage. It was beautiful. But that is a really nice place, and I had never been to the Skyline. I've been to Punt's Market plenty of times. Been to General Assembly, I've been to have dinner, all kinds of stuff, but I had never been to the Skyline. I didn't even know where it was. And so went to the Skyline, which is really nice. They have a ice skating rink, not just skating rink, an ice skating rink people were out there ice skating. I thought that was so cool. And then they had like lounges and things like that. So it was really nice. And they got the whole amusement park thing going on. So that was pretty cool. But anyway, that carriage was beautiful. And I should have taken a picture, but I didn't. But anyway, it's gone. Maybe I'll go back down there before they take it down. I think it was like a Christmas carriage. It was so pretty, really pretty. All right, I got this last thing to say before I go to my before I go to my last song, my inspiration for the day. So Chick-fil-A, let me tell y'all something. Chick-fil-A, I get it, right? Everybody got their own issues with everything and everybody. But here's what I'm going to say. Whenever you go to Chick-fil-A, the line is around the corner. What's interesting about Chick-fil-A is the line is around the corner and you do not wait for like a long time in that line. Because Chick-fil-A has a system that pushes people right through the line. Like, I've never gone to Chick-fil-A and been in a line more than 15 minutes. I have not. I've gone to other restaurants. It's like 3 cars in front of me. I'm sitting in line for 30 minutes. I'm like, and I won't call a name, but one of them, I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Like, why is it taking so long? It's 2 restaurants like that I've been to, and I go to, and it just been in line forever. Never at Chick-fil-A. But what I thought was interesting about the story I'm about to share, it says Chick-fil-A is selling merchandise for the first time ever. Now, I'm asking myself, I see the lines at Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A has the, if you go to the Chick-fil-A over on Duluth Highway on the corner of, what's that, Professional Drive or Phillips Drive? I think that's Professional, because I think Phillips is on the other side. Professional Drive. That Chick-fil-A right there, they have to put a cop out there at lunchtime to direct the traffic because so many people are going in there. So I said to myself, why are they adding apparel to their, merchandise to their bottom line? Because I'm pretty sure they're not losing money. I would assume they're not losing money. But anyway, they have their own merch line coming out now. Everybody has merchandise. Everybody, listen. The chicken chain has launched its first ever online store. Yep, probably print on demand. Listen, y'all can sleep on it if you want to. Sleeping on nothing. It's filled with quirky merchandise that pays homage to the cult favorite items. Yes, because that's like a cult favorite. Highlights include I Heart Waffle Fries hoodie. They got a hoodie that calls I Heart, which means I love waffle fries. A chicken for breakfast hat. A clutch, it says a hat and a clutch in the shape of a chicken fillet sandwich. A clutch, like a bag. Like you want to walk around with a, okay, I want to go to the store. I'm going to go to the store. I need to go to the store now because now I got to go see what it looks like. It also says that, So anyway, the price range anywhere from $15 to $75. The change is already planning for more merchandise next year. It's the first time the company has sold branded clothing and gifts, though it has sold much loved sauces at grocery stores. So they sold food before, but they've never served gear, which is cool. I'm telling you something. You got to be able to diversify. I'm telling you now. Chick-fil-A is uber successful. Like you just go to any Chick-fil-A. Oh yeah, they got a waffle. Okay, that's cute. They got original. They got the waffle fry on the sweatshirt. They got pickle on the sweatshirt. Good video. Good marketing video. Listen, I'm a business owner. I have to pay attention to these things. Today is good. They got the Chick-fil-A logo. That's cute. Chicken for breakfast. They got a hat that says chicken for breakfast. I bet you this is print on demand, y'all. They got a mug that say chicken for breakfast. They got today is good. They got a flag that says, they got a bag that says original. Nothing extravagant about the designs. And they got some Chick-fil-A socks. I already know this is print on demand. They got the little cow. They got a banner. Yeah. So, yeah, check it out. Go to it. Shop Chick-fil-A.com. Shop Chick-fil-A.com. It's cute. I ain't mad at them. Diversify if you can. Listen, it's all about the business, baby. It's all about the bottom line. I just wanted to share that with you guys. All right, I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my word of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned.
I was living in the clouds, yeah. Like 10 million explosions. Whatever happened to the picture? The one where you and I were perfect. Like if heaven was a time lapse. Play the story where we'd end up. Would you pause it for a second? Before this thing's over, would you come a little closer? Before this thing is over, would you come a little closer? And up till it's gone, 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 it's gone, it's gone, it's gone, and up till 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 it's gone, it's gone. up without falling? Or do you see it as a blessing? As I'm falling through the water, let the ocean be my witness. I plead that this has changed me. I pray it as I'm sinking. This time will be different. Pray it as I'm sinking. Never know till it's gone. 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 Till it's gone. Till it's gone. Till it's gone. Never know 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 till it's gone. Till it's gone. Till it's gone. Till it's gone. Never know 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 till it's gone. Till it's gone. Till it's gone. Till it's gone. Never know 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 till it's gone. Till it's gone. Till it's gone. Till it's gone.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration for today. And the reason I wanted to do this particular inspiration is because it is December the 1st and we are 31 days away from a new year. And so I want you to start thinking about, your goals for 2023. I'm like 2023. So I'm going to end the show off today with this particular inspiration. It says, the trouble with not having a goal is that you spend your life running up and down the field and never score. Oh my goodness. Let me say it one more time because somebody missed it. The trouble with not having a goal is that you spend your life running up and down the field and never score. Bill Copeland said that and he was right. Here's the thing. If you don't set goals for yourself, what do you aim at? You have to set some type of goals. If not, you're just going to be running up and down the field. You're going to be in the same situation you were in last year. You're going to never hit anything because you didn't aim for anything. So my challenge to you today, December the 1st, Thursday, December the 1st, is to start thinking about some of the things that you want to accomplish over the next 12 months. You got 31 days before a new year turns. The calendar is going to turn. I know it's just another day, but it always push you in the mindset to reset. But I want you to reset this year with a goal, even if it's just one simple goal. Like I have 3 goals. I have a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel to become a partner. I have a goal of taking Pillow Envy to $1 million or more. And I have a goal of taking Good Morning Gwinnett to $1 million or more in revenue, right? So those are my goals. I already know what they are for 2022. Now I have to come up with a strategic plan to get me there. I also have a goal of losing 60 pounds, right? It was supposed to be 50, now it's 60 because I felt like I could be a little bit more healthier and give myself a little bit of wiggle room just in case I gain back 5 or 10 pounds. So set some goals. Spend this weekend thinking about what the next 12 months will look like for you. And pick it. You don't have to be like me. You don't have to have 4 goals. Pick one. Pick one goal and go all in on that one goal. But here's the thing, you got to have a goal because if you're aiming for nothing, you get nothing. All right? All right. So all I got for you today, you could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 60 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. If you missed any episodes of this show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. And also be sure to download the app from the App Store. If you got an Android phone or an Apple phone, there's an app in your App Store for this show. And connect with me on social media under Good Morning Gwinnett. All right. I'll be back again Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, until next time, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.